What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you. I'm actually on vacation right now, so I'm not really making videos, but I did post one earlier today about celebrities who are supporting Britney Spears. And today I want to make a quick video because tomorrow is a big day for Britney, and I want to remind you guys why. So I want to start off with just straight up information. Let's just grab a snack, pay close attention, and get ready to wash it down with some hot tea, because this story is tragic. She's been taken advantage of for so long, for 12 years, by her dad and by her system. So there is a protest tomorrow. It is in Los Angeles, outside the courthouse where her court hearing is happening. It's Stanley Mosque Courthouse, 110 Grand Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90012. It's a Free Britney rally. It's at 12:30 p.m. on Wednesday, August 19th. I'm going to save this video just because why not? It's better that people know that there are rallies and there are things going on for Britney, but I wanted to hop on here even though I'm on vacation and just give you guys a heads up that this rally is going on. People are talking about it. If you want more information, go to Free Britney LA on Instagram and you can find out where and what's going on. They have great things online. I would show you guys, but I'm just away from my whole normal area. I don't have Wi-Fi, so I'm just on my phone. I'm sorry for the lack of quality, but there is a hearing happening on Wednesday at 12:30. Britney, Lynn, Jamie, and Jody are going to virtually appear with their lawyers, but there will still be protesters outside. So make sure you stay safe. Don't, get on top of each other and spread your germs. Just go out there, hold your signs, and I'm really excited for everyone to gather and just show their support for Britney and show everyone how important this whole situation is and how wrong it is. Thank you so much, Night Rider Runner, for your donation. I really appreciate you guys. I've been not posting live streams recently and I really miss it, so I'm glad to hop on here and have connection. I normally don't have connection. I don't have Wi-Fi here, but I normally don't have service. They must have put a tower up recently because I've been here 4 times. I've never had service, so I'm able to go live and let you guys know that there is a rally in LA tomorrow outside the courthouse, Stanley Mosque Courthouse. I'm dehydrated because I've been at the beach all day. There's Bunny. She's exhausted because she's been at the beach all day. And the protest is going to be at 110 North Grand Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 912. That's the zip code. No one ever says it like that. 90012. And I also want to go through some of the headlines going on because a lot of things have been going on, and I've been honestly cringing because I was expecting not to have any service this entire time, and now I'm seeing her boyfriend post the story on Instagram of him walking up and sneaking up on her, and you can actually see where her studio is, and it's in the middle of her foyer. It honestly looks pretty nice. It was nicer than I thought it would be, but just such a weird video in general, highly edited with the music and all that stuff, posted to her story, which again, she never makes stories on her Instagram, so I found that really odd. But there has been so much going on in the story that I had to come on and just talk a little bit about it because I feel bad. I'm oh, I wish I had my lights and everything else, but you know what? We're working with what we got. Here's my little room, and I'm with a bunch of friends here. Everyone got their tests before, so don't worry, everyone's safe. And let's just read through some of these headlines because I saw one from 3 hours ago, and I'm interested. I saw some paperwork was recently released from some legal firm or something of Britney actually getting consent from her lawyer to be able to reach out for another firm or another person to represent her in her case, an investigation in a way. And I'm still trying to find more information about that material, but I'm glad it's been released because her case was made private last time she was supposed to appear in court and had Wi-Fi issues. So now that everything is conveniently private, it's kind of scary that we don't know what's going to be going on in this court case or what's even happening in this hearing. So one headline from the Daily Mail says Britney Spears asks judge to remove dad Jamie as her sole conservator after 12 years, which honestly I stand, but I don't know if this source is 100% genuine, authentic, and reliable. But I think it's referencing the letter that I talked about earlier, and it seems like she might have more control over what's going on here, which is a great sign. We stand Britney being able to control her finances and what's going on in her life. Thank you guys for tuning in. Honestly, I'm sorry that I keep drinking water and stuff. I was just in salt water all day and I am so dry. and we have a theme tonight. It's Hawaiian. Okay. Yeah, so that's an article online right now. There's another post 1 hour ago. Britney Spears strongly opposed to dad Jamie being her sole conservator. I think that's because Jody was, hired to be her conservator, and she, is a professional conservator and does this for a lot of other people, traps them in these terrible situations where they have no access to their money or their finances, their, uh, livelihood, anything they have, she can go and take. That's how corrupt and manipulative this woman is. And she was hired to be her conservator because the dad, was being investigated for what he did to her children, like trying to hurt them. And, we cannot stand when people hurt children. So we don't like Jamie Spears. I really do not like him. And it's honestly a curse that Jamie Lynn has the same name, because if you don't call her Jamie Lynn, like, who are you talking about? That creep Jamie Spears who has been controlling his grown daughter's life. Like, there's a difference between, stepping in and saving your daughter and, helping her build her life back. But he didn't do that. He highly medicated her, and he's been suppressing her, confusing her, and trying to make her look bad, honestly, in the public. I mean, she had a lot of great opportunities. X Factor, her residency. I'm sorry, guys. I need actually more water. But she has also looked pretty bad when he made her cancel Domination. There was that voicemail leaked about her not taking her medication and how she can't perform anymore. It's just a lot of fake news. You guys know that Britney can perform. You guys know she doesn't have dementia. She's literally on, Instagram every single day posting stuff about dancing and just doing her thing. She can perform if she wants to. Maybe she doesn't want to, and that's completely fine. But her dad trying to dictate whether she can perform, whether she can, do her craft, whether she can go out in public, whether she can spend anything, it's so overdue at this point. And in the time of Me Too and just BLM and all these other things, I think that all these injustices going on in our system need to be called out. And I'm so happy that other people are getting interested. I support anyone trying to make a video or talk about the situation, because the more the merrier. 15 minutes ago, Yahoo Life said, oh, we read that one. Britney Spears opposed to her dad returning as her caretaker. So everyone is talking about how Britney is done with her dad, which honestly, I feel like it's pretty obvious who wants to be controlled by their father. But tomorrow there is a court hearing. She will go on camera, talk to the judge, Judge Brenda Penny, who I think is honestly corrupt. There's Lou M. Taylor, who's a snake and has been replying to people on Instagram trying to defend herself. All these corrupt people in her circle are just taking advantage of her, and it's honestly so sick. I'm ready for her to have a control over her own life. Someone actually commented something that stuck with me today. I was reading on my app, and I was like, oh, because I do read my comments. I don't always reply, but I read them. And they said, how is Britney sending us hidden messages if she doesn't have control over her phone? Because some people say Britney doesn't have control over her phone and she's sending us hidden messages. So those things kind of contradict each other. And I get it. But I want to address that comment in general, because I feel like while they both are different things and they seem to contradict each other, they kind of work together in a juxtaposition where they are, she's able to... Sorry guys, the comments froze and I was like, okay, I'm losing my train of thought. So she is able to sneak these things through her post, but people are posting it for her. She can dictate whether she's posting a video or a picture or what she wants to caption it, things like that. But obviously people are going to be reviewing it before she posts. She's not just posting it willy-nilly. So I think that it's not a completely someone runs her account and Britney is posting on her own and sending secret messages. I think Britney is posting and sending secret messages because people are running her account, because it is so filtered, because she wants to get a message out to us. And again, I love the conspiracies. I think it's a great way to stay involved in the story, but keep in mind that this is still a legal battle and that this needs to be taken seriously. We can't just let these conspiracies dictate the whole movement and make it seem like it's a joke, because some other creators that I know that I'm friends with have called this a joke, and it's really not. And I feel like Britney has done so much for us. It's just the least we can do by talking about this movement, calling these things out, especially when they're so obvious. And yesterday, Sam did post on Britney's Instagram story of him going and... Marcus behind me, him going and scaring her while she was on her studio thing. So yeah, that video showed us a little bit of insight into what her house looks like and where she's filming those videos. I always thought it was really weird that she had a whole studio when lighting. Like, are you like in a box? Are you trapped? Are you in a cage? But it's right in her foyer in her house. So maybe that's her thing. Maybe she likes to have a backdrop. Maybe she likes to have the good lighting. And that's totally fine. I just feel like there's a part of Britney that we're not getting through her social media or not registering. And I don't know if that's because she's been medicated by her parents and her, like, her campaign for so long, or it's because she just can't show a certain side of us. She can't be real. She can't really even register what's going on because of all the terrible things that have happened to her. You guys know in her post she's referenced things about, like, PTSD and trauma, and I'm trying to, you can't say certain words online. I don't think I can say trauma, so sorry, YouTube. And also my entire soul is soaked up by salt water right now. Let me see if there are any other news going on online. Things are posted every few minutes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, Britney is not an animal. I understand we are talking about her, we're bringing awareness, we're trying to, keep the thing going, but, like, please stop, I don't know, criticizing every single little thing. And these, like, all these companies making videos, like, really, wow. Like, these are the same people that are tearing her down when she's low. It's like, no matter what she does, they just exploit her online, and I'm so tired of it, especially because she was exploited for so long. She worked so long in the industry, and it's just like, wait, bro, like, she never got a break. Like, why are the Kardashians being respected in a way that Britney Spears is not? Why is Kanye looked at as a god when Britney Spears is being, like, treated so poorly? And obviously his mental health is in a whole nother area. I'm not trying to talk down on him because I feel like he definitely needs some help, and I respect that. But, like, bruh, Britney Spears, like, please, like, let's get her let's get her freedom. And I think tomorrow, going to the protest, if you're in LA, if you're on the West Coast, I am not on the West Coast at all, you need to go to the protest. Let me talk about it one more time. And you can go to Free Britney LA on Instagram. That's just one of the great accounts that I know. And it is tomorrow, Wednesday, August 19th at 12:30 p.m. It's at Stanley Mosque Courthouse. It's 110 North Grand Avenue, LA. And you're not going to see Britney, unfortunately, because she will be appearing virtually with her lawyers and her team, and her conservator, and Jody. I think that this case will end up with Jody no longer being the conservator and Britney's dad becoming the conservator. But also, the media is talking about how Britney's dad, like, shouldn't be the conservator and how she doesn't want him to be the conservator. So part of me thinks that, like, will she be able to, like, stand up for herself here? Will she be able to get what she wants? Or is this going to be another opportunity for them to, give him the power and just continue this miserable lifestyle that she's in? Like, I could not imagine having no control over my life. And I think her going outside at the beach and, those pictures being posted, like, I think it's a stunt to make it look like she actually has some freedom and that she's been doing more. And, Sam was posting on her story, and things are getting a little bit more active because they're trying to make it look like she's free and she's fine and she's happy. But I feel like in reality, maybe her dad's just trying to make, give her a little bit more freedom and stuff. And that's her reward for, staying in this conservatorship. He's making so much money. Lou Taylor's making so much money, and Jody Montgomery is too. These people are snakes. And I've got a video about Jody Montgomery and Lou Taylor coming soon. Just those two queens, because they've done enough for, honestly, a movie. They're so terrible, and just how they, take advantage of a system of conservatorships and just them in general. I know this whole Free Britney thing is, focused on Britney, and we are trying to make sure she gets her freedom. But we also need to talk about how conservatorships are wrong. They literally are wrong. And these people who are, dropping millions and millions of dollars are being taken advantage of. And I think that our whole system needs to be rethought. There's a few things I talk about on, my channel. I talk about family channels. I talk about, how YouTube needs to change their rules. And something that we need to change in our system are conservatorships. Like, they are necessary in some situations, but this is just another example of someone who has been, screwed, honestly. So some people are doing spells, hashtag witch for Britney. I'm more of a Karen for Britney because I can't do a spell, but like I will Karen up. I've already called so many people, and you know, Lou Taylor is trying to fight me on Instagram. That's totally fine, girl. Do your thing. I do most of my talking back, clapping back on YouTube. I don't get involved in my DMs with these people. When it came to Britney and Baby, I didn't reply to her DMs. I just let her post about me on her story and blast herself, honestly. So her, you know, followers could see the light. And in this situation, I'm going to do all my talking on YouTube because here I have a voice, here I have a little platform, and if I could do anything to bring awareness to the situation, I will. And tomorrow is a big day, so make sure you guys, if you are on the West Coast, you can, you know, attend this protest. If you aren't, think about 12:30 Pacific time. That's what, 3:30 East Coast time. So start tweeting it out. Let's get it trending. Let's make sure people on social media know this protest is going on and that we are going to stand up for Britney every step of the way. So screw the system. Honestly, screw it. I'm so done. And I think that Britney needs to have her chance to, you know, step up and clap back. And I think this year might be her year. More people are caring, more people are talking about it, and I've never seen anything more beautiful. Again, guys, I'm sorry for the low quality. I'm on vacation. Everyone's talking in the background. I got my little puppy girl right here. Say hi. Oh, she's like, I'm too tired. But I love you guys so much. Again, stay tweeting about it tomorrow. Stay on social media. I will be too. Let's keep it alive, and let's just give back to what Britney gave us, because she has given me so much throughout my childhood, and it's all we can do. And also, peep the tan. You guys can see the tan. The hair's a little like sun-kissed. Like, bruh, I am living my vacation life, but the fact that I have service, I was like, okay, I can't be selfish. I need to go and sit down and talk about this because, you know, it's the least I can do. But I hope you guys have a great day. Go watch my other videos I posted earlier today, and I've got a new video I pre-filmed on Thursday, and